Hey guys, and welcome to our 2020 house tour. This fall marks 5 years that we've been in our home, and I wanted to share with you sort of where it's come. And if you've been around with me that long, you know it's come a long way. Actually, the exterior used to be green, and recently we painted it this gray color. I love it. It's Garden Trowel by Magnolia, if you're wondering. I'll put all of the links that I can to recent products and etc., like door handles and all of that. I'll put them down below where I can. But without further ado, come on in. Let me show you what it looks like. As far as the style for our home, it's definitely a mix between, I'd say, modern farmhouse, minimalist, cozy cottage, and probably Portland, like Portland style. That's where I was born, that's where I'm from, and that's where we live. So we've definitely got that kind of thrown in here as well. So when you first walk in, here is what it looks like in the entryway. We've got the front door. I've got a wreath behind the door as well. And then we have a chandelier here, just kind of your entryway, as well as a closet. So nothing too fancy in here. Coats, usually throw shoes down there, vacuum, and I love these bins, super practical. Great way to store stuff, like practically, but making it pretty as well. Over here, so if we go to the left, this is like living room, dining room. If we go straight, that's the kitchen. If we go to the right, up, that's bedrooms. And then if we go down below is bedrooms as well. Kind of like a choose your own adventure, but we're gonna go to the left. We'll start out here. So this is probably the part of our home that looks the most Portland-y. It's more, I don't know, it's just Portland. It just looks like that. Maybe a little bit retro, a little bit mid-century modern kind of look. But I've got a circle mirror over here and a little, I don't know if you'd call it a command station, but somewhere we usually drop our keys. You can put boots, you could put your umbrellas and that sort of thing. I've always loved these windows in the front of our home. You can really just open them up, keep the curtains back, and bring in a lot of natural light. Over here, you guys would probably notice the fireplace looks a little different. That's a new update. And my husband did that subway tile, which I love it. Absolutely love that. Another funny thing, if you've been around for a while, you'd know this is Phil. And a few years back, my kids decided to take a butter knife to Phil and cut off all of his leaves. And if you don't recognize this, it's a fiddle leaf fig. These can tend to be finicky and they can be so expensive. They cut off all the leaves except for just like a couple at the top. But that was a few years ago, and Phil and I have moved past the incident, and he's doing so well, and he's just thriving here. So he's alive and well. A little bit further out of the living room, I have this styled bookcase. I really love having practical decor. So I've got my blankets, I've got something practical for kids' toys when we just want to toss them away at the end of the night. I've got some books, some of my favorites. Love this one. It's Homebody by Joanna Gaines. Our poem book that we're using right now, kind of homeschooling with that. And then this is a neat one that I found fairly recently on Amazon. I've only had a chance to flip through pictures, but that's my newest book. Let's see, also up here I've got my little mister. I use this literally every single day for this guy. I also normally have a watering can up there, but kids must have that outside. Over here, this is our dining room. If you guys are new and if you're looking for plans for a table, sort of a farmhouse style table, we actually built this ourselves, and I've done a full video on it showing the process and all of that. And it wasn't that hard to make and a lot less expensive. It's actually a 10-foot table, and we really love it. It's sturdy, it's held up to our family, and I couldn't be more in love with just sort of this solid build and being able to kind of stain it, you know, the color you want, having it be sturdy was really important to us. So right now it's set up a little wonky. I have it place settings for 6, but eventually we're gonna have it seating 8. So 4 chairs here and maybe a bench here. That's the plan. And of course, some flowers. This is my latest floral arrangement. I love putting together flowers. If you guys have been around for a while, you'd know that. Out here, I'll have to take you guys outside separately, but out here you can get a little peek of my blueberry bed and my hydrangea bush. Okay, off the dining room, we have the kitchen, and I've got a love-hate relationship with this black granite, but we did decide to leave it when we did our little kitchen makeover. So what he made over was the backsplash, and you guys, I'm so in love with it. Prior to this, we had a mosaic that was like tan and just, I hated it, but I love this subway tile, and I love my open shelves. These sort of came about incidentally because when we moved in, they didn't have glass on them. They had opening doors, but no glass. And so out of not wanting to buy glass at that time, I just took them off. And I've loved having my open shelves, super practical. I've got my cookbooks, I've got my really important, you know, beans and pastas that we use, quinoa, my almonds and dates, the frequently used stuff here, as well as our bowls and my pitcher. Some, we use these for like banana and zucchini bread. I'm all about, like I said, the functional decor. Over here, I've almost always got a candle going during the fall, and so I've just got that behind the sink, which I love. Eventually, I would love to do a farmhouse sink, just like the apron front that goes down. I think that would look so pretty, and I really wanted to do the white granite, but just not working out for right now. Over here, on the other side of the kitchen, we've got our microwave stove, and then my coffee station. This is my pride and joy. This is my Nespresso coffee maker. I was running into an issue where I wanted coffee, but I'm the only one in my family that drinks it, and it just does not make any sense for me to make like an entire pot. And I love the milk to be warmed because I'm trying to like make a nice drink and I want it to be frothy, but I use almond milk. And this setup has just been everything. So I just grab one pot of coffee, I put it in the thing, it saves the little packs for me and I can recycle them, and I can froth my milk. So it's like warm, it's everything. Definitely worth it. The Nespresso, it's so different than the Keurig, and I love it. Love my Nespresso. I have no regrets on buying that. Back here, so we've circled back around where the sink is. This island used to be actually in the middle of the kitchen, but we moved it. My father-in-law, when he was here visiting, he helped us do that whole thing, and he actually built this in, which it's the same island, just bigger, and now I have my garbage and my recycle just in like a pull-out, and I love it. We also painted the island, so now it's got the white and then the butcher block, which is so nice for like letting the kids do Play-Doh or rolling out dough when you're cooking. Absolutely love it. Oh, and my floors. So these are original when we bought the house, these wood floors. We put in some other flooring where carpet was later on, and that's from Costco. But this flooring, it never used to be this shiny until I tried the Bona Mop. I think it's their floor polish. I will link that down below. Can you guys see how like beautiful? Yes, never looked like that before. Also, we did a shiplap wall here. This used to be actually open, but my husband has put in 2 rooms here instead of that just being an open free-for-all. Part of the time it's been kids' rooms, and now there's actually an office. So I'll show you guys that here in just a minute. Also in the kitchen, something new is this door. We were never able to get to the outside from the kitchen before, which was kind of a pain. You kind of had to go through like a weird wonky way. But this is the outside. We put in some steps down, and we've got pavers, some little boxwoods, and our barbecue right there. So that's really convenient. I'll have to take you guys through the backyard here in a little bit. But my flower garden is over there, vegetable garden is there, patio set obviously, and then we have a little fire pit area back there. The backyard has just been a long time coming, but I could not be happier with sort of how everything has kind of come together and worked out. Back inside, I'll take you guys downstairs and let me show you the new rooms that are down there. So going down, we have the hallway here and another little circle mirror because I love them. To the left here, this is my office. We actually had this styled as a kid's bedroom for a while, and whenever we seem to make 4 kids rooms, the kids want to be together, and then we end up only needing 3, and then my office gets, anyways, we have this as an office now. And I really do like it. I like having my desk stuff in here, and it's been nice. The house has been used in all different ways. We kind of tend to outgrow it and then move things around and feel better, but it kind of gets back to the same issue. But right now it's working good with this as the office. I got my printer, my desk. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with the butcher block thing right now. It's just, I like it. I'll have paint colors and stuff listed down below if you guys are curious about those. And I can't wait to show you the laundry room because it just came together so nice. Okay, this here is Landon's room. He's got a furry little rug, and he's got some green toys there. And then this is his closet. His closet is huge, and we don't even use the hanging space. So I honestly don't know what I'm gonna put there. It always looks messy or it gets knocked off the hangers. Over here, let's do the laundry room because I just am loving it right now. So I've got my baskets, I've got my pods, my iron, bleach, and we've got our hamper. This is really what I feel like brought it together. I got this at Craft Warehouse. I just love it. I love the font, I love the wood. It's just, when I see it, it makes me happy to be in here, and that is the goal when you go in the laundry room. Like you wanna feel happy, like you wanna do the laundry. Eventually, I would love to put a butcher block over the washer and dryer so I can fold stuff even when it's running. But for now, I do love it, I do. Over here, this is the kids' bathroom, and another circle mirror, who would have thought? A waffle knit towel. I'm really into the waffle knit right now. And then over here, we've got this little shelf where I keep like extra toilet paper and that sort of thing. I don't always have the hand soap up, but we were doing some pictures, and so that's why that's up. Yeah, that's the bathroom. Outside, have I ever showed you guys the garage? So in the garage, this is not mine, by the way. This is my dad's Ferrari. He's storing it in here for the time being. Right here, we've got our chest freezer. I've got some wood shelves that my husband built with Decor, a little bit of kids' school stuff, cleaning products. We have another stand-up freezer and my husband's tool bench. Just some random garage stuff. More tools, garagey stuff. Lawnmower, power washer, filming equipment, you know, garagey stuff. Let's be honest, you guys aren't here for the garage. Although it is pretty cool that I have a Ferrari in my garage right now. I will say that that is pretty cool. Upstairs, let's go to our master bedroom. And then we've got 2 of the kids' rooms up there. So the master bedroom normally has these double doors. Right now they're wide open, which I'm loving. You guys, I absolutely, this bedroom makeover, it couldn't have gone better. I'm so obsessed with our bedroom and the bedding and the whole setup. If you guys want to see sort of what we picked out and what I used for that, I have a whole video showing the process and the makeover, but I love it. I just feel like it's cozy and comfy and it's so us. Over here, I've got a little mirror, some pampas grass, that's from our yard, some practical decor with the hat and the mirror. Got my reed diffuser and a candle over here. I kind of alternate. Sometimes that's over here. Sometimes I move it if I have fresh flowers. And then over here, this is our master bedroom closet. We've definitely minimized this. I still need to go through and kind of take out my seasonal like shoes and stuff, bring in some more of my winter shoes. But right now with my capsule wardrobe, I'm very, very happy with sort of how it's all going. I probably could take out some pants and stuff, but yeah, there's a lot in there. But as long as my capsule wardrobe fits comfortably, like in our closet, I'm happy with it. My husband doesn't do a capsule wardrobe. This is just his year-round stuff, but mine, I definitely alternate that. Got some coats down there and a few more in the closet downstairs. One of my favorite things about our master bedroom is the fact that it has such vaulted ceilings. I know the camera won't like quite capture it, but I've always loved, it just feels so much bigger having that. And then this is the master bathroom, and this guy has changed so much as well since we first moved in. We added shiplap. We've got the square, well, the rectangle sink, again with the waffle knit. This vanity, actually we painted and redid, and we added a new white top. The tub looks totally different. We did some tile paint on that, and then basically just everything in here has changed. The bathroom, new light fixtures. We've got a shelf that my husband built, toilet. I guess that's pretty much it for the master bathroom. I don't know what else to say about it. You guys have seen a lot of the house already in my cleaning videos, but maybe not like how it all fits together and stuff. So yeah, there's that. This room here, this is Carter's current room. We got kind of like a space theme going, and he's really into space and learning about animals, and this is kind of like a little snuggly cuddle area. Now you will notice too, in our house we only have the 3 kids bedrooms set up, and that's because we have one child who cannot seem to stick to one room, and so sometimes they're sharing a bed here or in Landon's room, or you know, one day it's someone's room and the next day it's someone else's. It's kind of confusing. In here, this is Kaylee's room. This is one that I'm also really excited about. I finally got this up on the wall with her clock. This was my old bag. Her theme is definitely bunnies. She is obsessed with our bunny, and when we saw these on, I think it was Etsy, I had to get them. So I bought the prints. I framed them, well I printed them at Costco and then I framed them, and they're huge. Like compared to what I had before, these are just like huge, huge. And I love that though. It really makes the space feel decorated, but without having too much clutter, you know, on and around her bed. So just a couple little books and some of her favorite, you know, toys and stuffed animals. We definitely don't have a lot of toys in the house anymore. I did a video about why I took the kids' toys out of the house, and it's just made things so much more easy to clean up and less stressful for us, just kind of being more minimal in what we have. So that is her dresser. This actually was my grandma's, and I refinished that, and I love that about it. I love that I took something that was kind of older, refinished it, added new knobs, and it really is beautiful in here. I think the last thing for me to show you guys is just this last bathroom here, and then we've made it, oh, we've got a closet. Let's do that one first. Little tiny closet, nothing to write home about. It's a linen closet, and it's super thin. Like, look how thin that little shelf is. But then the last thing to show you guys is the kids' bathroom. This looks very, very similar. I know it's thrown a lot of people off. Whew, I'm turning blue. I know it's thrown a lot of people off because we put the same sink in here as we have in our master, and so it looks like we are changing it up or something, but this is like Kaylee's and the kids' shower bath area. We also have the same soap dispenser, so it kind of looks the same. Over here though, these are cute little decor accents. This is actually a candle, got this at Target, and then in a field of roses, she is a wildflower. Even though, you know, the boys use this bathroom too, we had it boy themed for so long. I don't feel bad about making it a little bit girly. Love the shower curtain too. This was a recent find at Hearth and Hand at Target. Anyways, I think that's it for the inside. Let me show you guys the backyard, and that'll wrap it up. So going outside here, I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like at the fire pit over there, as well as the flower gardens right now. There's my my watering can. Okay, so this is my flower garden, and this has been the best year ever with the flowers. I finally did my dahlia tubers this year, and they've been so prolific this year, and just I've gotten so many blooms, and they're just beautiful. I love my garden so much. And I also love that the house is painted and not green. It was green for the longest time and so ugly. But everything is just, it's coming into fall really, really nicely, and we've had a really great summer. This one is beautiful too. Isn't that amazing? And these red ones. This year I also did sweet peas, so they are just kind of finishing up blooming, and then I'm actually gonna save the seeds on these for next year so I can plant them again. Over there, my husband built a new gate. It's usually where we put like our trash and recycle. I've got my composter over there. And then let me show you the vegetable garden over here. So here's veggies. I actually planted these this year too. I think this is called alyssum, but I did that from seed. And I've got some mums in there. They had them really inexpensive at the at Lowe's, the home improvement store. And then this is all zucchini. We've gotten some huge ones out of here this year. Been crazy. And then this was all filled with sweet peas before too. So that's my vegetable raised bed. And then over here, you guys probably haven't even seen this yet. This is our fire pit area. So we've got some lighting across there. And then the kids and I and Joseph, we made this little fire pit, and we are like loving it. It's so cute, just with some bricks and putting them all together. It made it so much cuter than what we had before. And then our little patio set from IKEA. Well, you guys, that is our house, fall 2020. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys!